Namaste. This is my last live for tonight. I have done 3 today and I feel really good. I want to help you along the way as we bring in the new year. So everybody get into a comfortable place. Hopefully the guests have left. You're in the company of yourself. You can put your feet up and we're going to do about solid 15 minutes of acupressure. I'm going to put the timer on and we are going to just help you sleep and relax. And if you're somewhere where it's nighttime, this is perfect. If somewhere where it's sunshine, you're going to have a great day. So we are in Washington, D.C., and I am streaming live from both our YouTube channels, our main YouTube channel, Empirical Grace, and our second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace, Fertility and Weight Loss. So join us on those channels. The main channel has a lot of men's information, so if you're a man or have a man in your life, please join us on the main channel. And then also the second YouTube channel is for TikTok. So there's a great channel for fertility and weight loss. And then Instagram, there's actually different content unique to Instagram on Instagram. So, and also Instagram, thank you for following me on Instagram since we got hacked 2 years ago. So also all the monetization money goes towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. We're doing our best to raise funds so that we can open doors. If it's not going to be in 25, it'll be in 26. Sometimes it takes a minute. I've done this before. If you want to see one of our free clinics, go to the YouTube channel and check TV appearances. You'll see a documentary of the free clinic I did in India. Also, if you want an appointment with me, it's in the second link in the link tree. And we're also on Patreon. We've got 2 courses, one on fertility and one on weight loss. So be sure to check out the courses on Patreon. Okay. So we usually start off with a breathing exercise. So I want everybody to do the breathing exercise because it's a nice way to relax and calm the mind, to calm the body. So where the breathing exercise is that we're going to breathe from our abdomen or chest, close our mouth, and breathe from one or both nostrils. And then we are going to acupress yin tong. Remember, the mirror image of yin tong is just like this, as well as just like this. So what I want you to do is, oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. So what I want you to do for the next minute, I will watch the time. So don't worry about the time, even have the stopwatch on it. And I want you to just breathe from your nose, close your mouth, and do yin tong. You can acupress like this, or you can acupress like this. All right, let's do this for the next minute or so. Here we go. All right, wonderful. We're going to do 5 points for relaxation, end with some breathing. First point we're going to do is we are going to go to do 20. And remember, the whole body is mirror image just like this, as well as just like this. And we have little Anna or Adam here. Also, the top of the body represents the bottom of the body. And so it can help you to bring blood flow to the lower abdomen, which can help gentlemen, which can also help ladies who are trying to regulate their cycle, also helping ladies with fertility. Also, it can help because also 80% of the serotonin is in the gut. So you have this handy tool. If you don't have it, not a problem. You can also use this gua sha tool which has a comb. These items, this item, I think I got at the Dollar Tree. And this one, if you go to the link tree, the 7th one, you'll see all our products on there. And they're mostly just from Amazon. So anything I use, I do that. So for... Yes, we'll try to cover loss of smell in a second. Just hang tight. And I want you all to do these acupressure points. Regardless of what your issue is, I want you to please consider doing these acupressure points because a lot of you ask questions that are specific to a certain point, which I understand. That totally, I get it. But a lot of the points have reflexology. So a lot of points can help with a lot of different things. So do this routine with me, and they're saved on YouTube. So you can find them at any time. And if there's a particular point I want you to consider doing this. Yes, this is for acupressure therapy. Follow along. Yes, everybody, everybody put down your phones and do this with me. You'll feel better. So I want you to take this and I want you to acupress, do 20, and we're going to do this for a minute. And as you're doing this, I want you just to relax and breathe in from your nose and not your mouth. And you can just breathe gently. This can help relax the body. This can relax the top of the body to help with the essence of the body. And also, if you're struggling with hair loss, this is a great acupressure point that can prevent hair loss. Now, if you already have hair loss due to stress, often stress is a common reason why people get hair loss, then you can get a derm roller, also in the 7th link in the bio, and then you can, wherever you're having the hair loss, you can acupress that area for a few minutes before you go to bed. This is for just relaxation, and it's also for prevention of hair loss. Not to mention, it feels awesome. And then also the other thing you can do is acupress the side of the head. A lot of people hold their tension on the side of the head. And again, you can use your fingers. I happen to get this with a comb, and I believe these products are on the 7th link in the bio. I think this one I might have actually gotten at the dollar store. So we can go ahead and acupress like this. And I want you to do this. Remember, the mirror image of the body is just like this, also just like this, also just like this, and also like this, as well as like this, as well as like this. So you can, I like downward because downward energy is grounding energy. So I like that downward energy, but totally up to you. So I want you to do this. We're going to just do this for another few seconds, and then we're going to do a few more facial points for relaxation. Now, these points can help in so many different ways for weight loss, because if your cortisol levels are better, guess what? Cortisol belly gets deflated. You sleep better, which is going to help with weight loss. And it's also going to help regulate a period. Remember, the body is very intelligent. If it's stressed, it's like danger, danger. So it's going to make it more difficult to have a regular period. So these are great points to help you along the way. The next point we're going to do is we're going to go along the midline of the body. So you can, yes, acupuncture does break the skin. It has to go through the skin. I believe there's 48 layers of skin. Depending on how deep the penetration is, it will go through certain layers. So this point goes like this point goes like this, and then we're going to go ahead and acupress this for just about a minute. So this is a great protocol for the front of the body as well as the back of the body. This accesses the GD and CV meridians. I like this point especially for my women who are trying to conceive, because this can help bring blood flow to the reproductive organs. Also for gentlemen who are struggling in the bedroom, this is also a great protocol. So this is a great protocol to balance out the front of the body to the back of the body, so it can really be there. Hi, anything to help with being out of breath? It's hard to take deep breaths. Yes, I will try to answer as best as I can. So this is a great point to help balance out the front and the back. All right, so we had a question about loss of smell. Let me try to do that one. What you can do is you can get large intestine 20, which is the acupressure point, and you can actually acupress just like this for about a minute or two, and then repeat it throughout the day. Try to get about 3 or 4 iterations of this in. And also, if you're seeing an acupuncturist locally, you can also ask him or her to acupress. Another good point for breath that someone just asked for breathing deeply is I want you to consider lung 10. Remember, the body is mirror image just like this and also just like this. So what you can do is I want you to put the thumbs together. If you're having trouble breathing deeply, then this is a great protocol. This is definitely important, helping with anxiety. This can help you breathe deeply. Remember, breathing can help with not only anxiety, can help with anger, metabolism, can also help gentlemen. Gentlemen, if you feel like you're a shallow breather, it's going to affect nitric oxide, which can also affect testosterone, which can also affect you, right? So this lung 10 is a great point for women and men who feel like they're not taking deep breaths, and it can have an effect for men in the bedroom. So I want you to consider doing lung 10 if you're struggling with deep breath. So Right, and we just covered hair thinning, but what we can do is, again, you can get a derm roller, which is in the 7th link in the bio, and wherever you're having that thinning hair, acupress for a few minutes before you go to bed, and you can also put rosemary oil on there, which can help you with the thinning hair. All right, let's go back to doing a couple of more points because I gotta get to bed in a little bit, and I also want to do my best to help you along the way. Let's do this point. I cannot stress how good this point is. A lot of people on the last live liked it. We're going to go ahead and acupress like this. This is going to also help you breathe deeply. Also, the person who is asking about loss of smell, this can also be helping. Yes, so this is a great point to helping you with sleep, because it actually is going to help you to clear out the nasal passageways if you're struggling with sleep apnea and or you're struggling with snoring. Also sinusitis. Men, this is going to help you to breathe deeply, which is going to help affect nitric oxide. Ladies, this can also help you regulate a period and help you with painful periods, because the body is mirror image just like this. This is also a great metabolism point and can help with weight loss, because this can help you with water retention. It also can help with obesity, and this can also help you just with glowing skin, just by the function of bringing the fluids upward. So be sure to try to do this protocol morning and evening for a few minutes if you can. This can be very effective. You can get a gua sha tool and do it, or you can use your fingertips. I'm a flight attendant, and once in the air, my nose starts to run. Any points to stop a running nose? You can try lung 10 for a couple minutes at a time. So you can try that. Lung 10 for you, darling. That can help you. Okay, you're welcome. All right. Next point we are going to do is let's do the rim of the ear. This is a great protocol to help with a lot of different things. So let's go ahead, and you can see the body is mirror image just like this. And also, okay, Gwen, you said that didn't work. For what? Can you tell me? So maybe I can give you a different point, please. Gwen 253. Let me know so I can help you out. So this is a great protocol to help you with a lot of different things. So let's go ahead and acupress. Oh, constipation. There's lots of points for constipation. You can look at the pinned video. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do large intestine 10, because the colon is like this. Also, there are a lot of people who write to me, and this can help with constipation as well. So you can do this for constipation, or you can do this for constipation. So you can do either point. I just don't want you to do the hand points if you're pregnant. So please don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. So, but I also find that people aren't doing the points long enough. So if you're struggling with something, then I want you to consider doing a few minutes and then repeating it as you need. It takes sometimes it takes a minute. So Gwen, I want you to consider doing this for 3 minutes at a time, every 20 minutes till the poop comes out of your body. Do consider that. My gut feeling is you're not doing it long enough, darling. All right, let's go ahead and do the rim of the ear. Everybody do these points with me. It's going to help you to feel better. This is a great protocol to helping you with anxiety, anger, sleep. This is a great protocol to help you with focus, with brain fog. Also to help you with kicking cravings, such as quitting smoking, sugar cravings. Of course, do this along with the recommendations of your doctor. This is a really nice protocol for men especially, because it ends with the libido point here. So whenever you're feeling anxious or angry, or you're feeling like you can't fight the cravings, then I want you to do this protocol for 3 minutes at a time. Really good to do this protocol, and it also feels really, really good. I'm going to do ringing in the ear and headaches at the very end. So everybody do these points, because these points can help. I've seen this point work for a headache and anxiety as well. Absolutely. So next point we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to acupress this area right here. I like to use this tool, right? Sorry. I like to use this tool. So, because I like the way it feels. And let me explain to you what this is really good for. This can balance out the entire body. So I want you to go ahead and acupress this. So this is a really great point to help you with unexplained fertility, unexplained weight gain, menopause, high and low testosterone. This is a really great way to balance out the body. A lot of women who just had a baby and feeling out of sorts like this point. A lot of women who are feeling angry and in menopause do this point to help them along the way. So this is a great protocol that you can do, and I want you to consider doing this protocol a few minutes throughout the day as well. I want you to pick a few points and do them throughout the day. Try to get 20 minutes of acupressure in. My gut feeling is you're not getting enough acupressure. These lives can be found on both YouTube channels, so do check out the YouTube channels to see what is the best protocol that you like, and just get one protocol in 15 minutes morning, afternoon. It's going to help you in so many different ways. All right, next protocol, my only restriction is I don't want you to do it if you're pregnant. So many questions have come in, and so many times all the acupressure points, a lot of them can help with a lot of different things. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. So I want you to consider doing this point regardless of what is going on with you. The only time I don't want you to do it if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, please do not do this next acupressure point. So please don't do this next acupressure point if you're pregnant. So no go if you're pregnant. This point right here, for the person who's asking about ringing in the ear, you can do this point. This isn't scratching. This is taking the bed of the finger and acupressing. And I want you to get to in between the metacarpals. That can be really helpful. So what I want you to do is acupress just like this. And I want you to acupress just like this. So please consider doing this if you're having headaches, migraines, cluster headaches, TMJ, if you're having eye strain, if you're having neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, spinal pain, low back pain, frontal pain, pain in the hip, lumbar pain, pain in the legs, pain in the back of the legs, the front of the legs, the side of the legs, foot pain, neuropathy, if you're having toothache or bleeding gums, or if you're having indigestion or acid reflux or digestion issues, gastritis, or if you're struggling with IBS or Crohn's disease, constipation, diarrhea. This is also good for blood pressure and blood sugar issues. Each side corresponds to the side the pain is, right on? No, it depends, darling. For this point, these acupressure points can work for either side, but some points can only work for the same side. It depends on the balancing theory, but really insightful question. So I want you, so no, I'm not itching. I'm acupressing, or you can do this point if this can help you a little bit more. So this is also a great point. I believe this is the best men's point because it's going to help clear out the nasal passageways, help with aches and pains, bring blood flow to the back and the front. It also can help you regulate a period cycle, help with period cramps, and also endometriosis pain. So this can also help you with tinnitus or ringing in the ear. I want you to consider doing this for 3 minutes and then repeat as you need every 3 minutes. You can also do this for blood pressure as well. Yes, I want you to just get in the habit of doing some of these acupressure points and seeing the results, because so many of them can help with so many different things. The only time I don't want you to do the hand points and the foot points is if you're pregnant. All right. So there's so many questions. So toothache, you can, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point, or you can do this point. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point for toothache and or fibroids, because toothache, mirror images like this, fibroids, the uterus represents the palm of the hand. But when you're pregnant, I don't want you to do the hand points. All right, last call for supers and subscribers. Last call for supers and subscribers. So supers on YouTube and subscribers on TikTok. Last call for supers and subscribers. Last call for supers and subscribers. If you are pregnant, please don't do the hand and foot points. That's my recommendation. So don't do the hand and foot points if you're pregnant. And for neuropathy, you can consider doing this point as it accesses the entire point. Hey, Birdie, how's it going? So, leg cramps. Um, Gosh, Birdie, you've been complaining about leg cramps for a while. So, Birdie, I want you to see if you can get your electrolytes in, see if you get your magnesium in. Maybe take an Epsom salt bath with for the legs, and then make sure you're getting enough water, half your body weight in ounces of water. And then I want you to also acupress the inside of the forearm. And I know Birdie's not pregnant, so Birdie, I want you to acupress the inside of the hand. Okay, all right. And repeat. Has the last time helped you, Birdie? Can you let me know if the last time helped you, please? Birdie, did the last time help you? I'm located in the Washington, D.C. area. If you go, okay, awesome. Thank you. If you go to I'm located in the Washington, D.C. area. If you go to the second link in the bio, you'll actually have my phone number. We are taking appointments, so if you want to contact me, it's actually the phone that I'm using right now. So be sure to contact me on that second link in the link tree. Morning sickness and nausea, you can acupress like this 3 minutes at a time, because remember, the body is mirror image like this. So I want you to acupress like this and just like this 3 minutes at a time for morning sickness. Psoriasis for 14 years. Yes. So for psoriasis, please try to avoid the dairy, the sugar, the milk, the cheese, the butter. And then there's a cream, it's called Kukuinut cream, Kukuinut, Kukuinut, and apply that to the body part as soon as you get out of the shower. Alba Products makes a great Kukuinut cream. And if it's on the psoriasis is on the scalp, you can try this Kukuinut oil. All right, you guys. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. It goes towards a free clinic. So do check out the lives. They are on our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. If you are a man or have a man in your life, please check out our main YouTube channel, Empirical Grace. There's actually good women's information there too. And then check out our dedicated second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, for really great fertility and weight loss tips. So I will do my best to be on here tomorrow night. I'm doing my best to have a few evenings where I do a bunch of lives, and I do my best to help you along the way. My goal is to serve all of you, use my 20 years of knowledge well. That's why the monetization money is also being used for future free clinic. So if I can help you all be your best self, and for you all to do the acupressure along with your doctor, then I've done my part. So really good. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you. And I will hopefully see you on here tomorrow night. Love you all. Bye.